Hello students. So today we are going to start our new chapter, that is haloalkane and haloarine. So basically first we will discuss about the preparation of haloalkanes. So first we are going to discuss about the preparation of haloalkanes. See how we can prepare haloalkanes. As you people know, this is very easy how we can prepare haloalkane. So first we are going to discuss about the electrophilic addition reactions for the preparation of haloalkane. So first we are going to discuss about the electrophilic electrophilic addition reactions. So this is very easy and we have already discussed in the hydrocarbon chapter 2. So first we are going to discuss about electrophilic addition reaction. So I am going to discuss basics of the other reaction behind this. What is the basic of this reaction? See, so if there is double bonded carbon atom, if there is double bonded carbon atom, and if we want to add the electrophile and nucleophile part, so electrophile will bear positive charge and nucleophile will bear negative charge. And if this pi bond break on this carbon atom, then this will convert into like this: positive charge on this carbon atom and negative charge on this carbon atom. So electrophile will attack on this carbon atom and nucleophile will attack on this carbon atom. So basically the product obtained will be like this: nucleophile on this carbon atom and electrophile on this carbon atom. So why this reaction is called electrophilic addition reaction? Because electrophile is added. Because electrophile is added. Electrophile is added in the first step. In the first step. So electrophile is added basically in the first step. Electrophile is added in the first step. Therefore, we call this reaction as electrophilic addition reaction. Now see what happens. Now I am going to discuss the mechanism of this reaction. I am going to discuss the mechanism of this reaction. So I am going to discuss the mechanism of this reaction. See, if a compound is given like this, C double bond C, and in the first step basically there is both part. One is electrophilic part and one is nucleophilic part. So this is electrophilic, this is nucleophilic. So in the first step there is attack of electrophile on this carbon. When there is attack of electrophile on this carbon, then if electrophile attack on this carbon, it means this pi bond is mean it means this pi bond will break in such a way, because electrophile attack on this carbon, it means this carbon bears negative charge. So what happens after attack of electrophile on this carbon atom? This will be like this. So positive charge will come on this carbon atom. Positive charge will come on this carbon atom. So this is first step. Electrophilic attack is the first step, and this step is also the slowest step. This step is also the slowest step, and we call slowest step as RDS, rate determining step. Now, now there is nucleophilic part. So the attack of nucleophile is fast. The attack of nucleophile is fast, and this is the second step. This is the second step of reaction. So the compound form will be like this: electrophile on this carbon atom and nucleophile on this carbon atom. So this is the product obtained basically. As we can see, this is the carbocation. So we will say carbocation is formed as an intermediate. Carbocation, in this reaction, carbocation is formed. In this reaction, carbocation is formed as an intermediate. Carbocation is formed in this reaction as an intermediate. So this is basically the reaction intermediate. So this is basically the reaction intermediate. So in this way we have seen ki how the reaction intermediate is formed, and note this point, this is very important, and also this point. This first step is the slowest step. So first step is the slowest step. Now, when we write the features of this reaction, when we write the features of this reaction, as we know, there is there is addition of electrophile in the first step. Therefore we call this reaction as electrophilic addition reaction. Also we can write in short EAR. What is this? EAR means electrophilic addition reaction. Now the features of the reaction. See the features of electrophilic addition reaction. What are the features of electrophilic addition reaction? First feature is electrophilic addition reaction. Electrophilic addition reaction is completed in two steps. Electrophilic addition reaction is completed in two steps. One is slowest step and one is fastest step. So this is two-step reaction. So again we can write first step of reaction. First step of reaction is slowest step. Slowest step, also we can say RDS, means rate determining step, and second step is the fast step. So we can say second step is the fast step. As we know, the rate law, the rate law is basically rate law depends on the RDS. So we can write the rate law by using slowest step, and we have seen in the slowest step one is alkene, one of the reactant is alkene, and the another is electrophile, because there is a attack of electrophile. So we can say the rate of this reaction depends on the concentration of substrate, which is alkene, and also depends on the concentration of electrophile, So we can see the order of reaction. We can write the order of reaction by using rate law. So it is substrate raised to the power 1 and electrophile raised to the power 1. So the order of reaction is 1 plus 1, therefore it is 2. So order of this reaction is 2. Also the next feature, as we have seen, carbocation is formed as an intermediate. So we can say carbocation is formed. Carbocation is formed as reaction intermediate. Carbocation is formed as reaction intermediate. So carbocation is formed as a reaction intermediate. It means we can say rearrangement. The rearrangement of carbocation. Is possible, and also ring expansion of carbocation is also possible. So if carbocation is formed as a reaction intermediate, then there is chances of rearrangement. Also there is chances of ring expansion of carbocation. So we can also say in the next point the reactivity. We can also discuss the reactivity. So basically the reactivity of alkene. So the reactivity of alkene, which is substrate. Alkene is what? Substrate. So the reactivity of alkene is basically directly proportional. The reactivity of alkene is basically directly proportional to the stability of carbocation. If more stable carbocation means more reactive alkene, means more reactive alkene. And also see the final step. Note this point as a star mark, and also see the next point. See the next point, point number fifth. So basically the major product, the major product of electrophilic addition reaction. The major product of electrophilic addition reaction is obtained by Markovnikov rule. Is obtained by Markovnikov's rule. So these are basically the features of electrophilic addition reaction. So now we will discuss about the Markovnikov rule also. So we are discussing the preparation of haloalkanes. In the preparation of haloalkanes, first we are going to discuss about the electrophilic addition reaction, and then we are going to discuss about the Markovnikov rule. So first we are going to discuss about Markovnikov's rule. See what is Markovnikov's rule. See what is Markovnikov's rule. So this is very easy. Basically, when unsymmetrical alkene is attacked, so basically Markovnikov rule we apply Markovnikov rule for unsymmetrical alkenes. So we discuss Markovnikov rules for unsymmetrical alkenes. Unsymmetrical alkenes. See, basically when unsymmetrical alkene is there, for example, like this R CH double bond CH2 like this, and we want to add HCl. So basically addition always occurs across the double bond. So addition occurs across the double bond, and in this case we can see there is two parts. One is electrophilic part and one is nucleophilic part. So we can say in this case there is electrophilic part, which is H plus ion, and there is nucleophilic part, which is Cl minus ion. Now, so this carbon atom bear less number of hydrogen. On this carbon there is less number of hydrogen, and on this carbon more number of hydrogen. So see, addition occurs across double bond. So according to Markovnikov rule, the negative part goes with less number of hydrogen atom, and the positive part goes with more number of hydrogen atoms, and double bond will convert into single bond, so there is only one hydrogen, so negative part will attach with this and hydrogen will attach with this. So as we can see, the product obtained is RCHCl So this is basically the first method of preparation of haloalkane. So this is basically the first method of preparation of haloalkane by using Markovnikov's rules. So we can say this product is this product is basically the major product, and major product according to Markovnikov's rule. So this is basically the Markovnikov's rule. Now we will discuss about the another question related to this. See what are the question related to this. So first we are going to discuss about different types of electrophilic addition reaction. So we are going to discuss about different types of electrophilic addition reactions. So we are going to discuss about different types, different types. We are going to discuss about different types of electrophilic addition reaction. Different types of electrophilic addition reaction. See, so the first type of electrophilic addition reaction I am going to discuss with you is addition of HX. So the first type of reaction I am going to discuss is addition of HX. So what is addition of HX? See, if alkene is given as one of the reactant, alkene is given as one of the reactant like RCH double bond CH2, and in this case we are adding HX. This is basically hydrogen halide. So this is again a electrophilic addition reaction. So this hydrogen halide contains two part. This hydrogen halide contains two part. One is H plus and one is X minus. So this hydrogen halide contains two parts. One is H plus and one is X minus. See what happens. So as we know, according to Markovnikov rule, there is only one hydrogen atom. On this carbon atom, there is one hydrogen atom, while on this carbon atom, there is two hydrogen atoms. So we know the negative part will add on the carbon atom with less number of hydrogen atom, and the positive part will add on the carbon atom with more number of hydrogen atom. So the product obtained is RCH and CH3. So this is basically the major product. This is basically the major product. This is basically the major product according to Markovnikov's rule. According to Markovnikov's rule. Now see the mechanism. Now will see this reaction by using mechanism. So I'm going to discuss the mechanism. I'm going to discuss the mechanism of reaction. What is the mechanism of this reaction? See, if compound is given like this, RCH double bond CH2. As we know, this reaction is an electrophilic addition reaction. And in the electrophilic addition reaction, in electrophilic addition reaction, in first step, there is a attack of electrophile. In first step, there is a attack of electrophile. So which one is the electrophilic part? In HX, X is more electronegative, so this will convert into negative, and H is more electropositive. So this is basically the electrophilic part. This is basically the electrophilic part. So in the first step, there is attack of electrophile. In first step, there is attack of electrophile. Now see. So this electrophile can attack at this position. Also, this electrophile can attack at this position. How? See, I am making two probabilities there. I am making two probabilities of breaking of this pi bond. See how? If pi bond is break in this side, so when pi bond break this side, so this carbon bear positive charge and this carbon bear negative charge. If pi bond break by this side, then on this carbon atom there will be negative charge, and on this carbon atom there will be positive charge. So basically these are two possibilities. So in first step, this is basically the first step, which is attack of electrophile, so this electrophile can attack at this carbon atom. Also, this electrophile can attack at this carbon atom. So two possibilities of products. One possibility is the carbocation form is RCH positive and CH3. Another possibility is RCH2 and CH2 positive. Now you can see positive charge on this carbon atom and the neighbor of this carbon atom is 1 and 2. So this is 2-degree carbocation. This is 2-degree carbocation. While the positive charge on this carbon atom and the neighbor of this carbon atom is only one, nearest neighbor of carbon, nearest neighbor of this carbon is 1. So this is basically the 1-degree carbocation. This is basically the 1-degree carbocation, and we know electrophilic addition reaction reactivity is directly proportional to stability of carbocation. So EAR is directly proportional to stability of carbocation. We know 2-degree carbocation is more stable. So this will form major product. This will form major product and this will form minor product. So this will form major product and this will form minor product. Now see what happens. So this is first step, the attack of electrophile. In the second step, there is attack of nucleophile. So one of the carbocation obtained is RCH positive and CH3, and the another carbocation obtained is RCH2 CH2 positive. This is 2-degree carbocation and this is 1-degree carbocation. This is 2-degree carbocation, this is 1-degree carbocation. Now in the next step there is attack of nucleophile, which is nucleophile X minus. So X minus attack at this position. So this is RCHX CH3, and because this is carbocation is more stable, so this carbocation is more stable, therefore this is the major product. Now if the nucleophile attack at this carbon, now so we can see RCH2 CH2X, this product will be the minor product. So this is major product and this is minor product. So this is the mechanism of this reaction. This is basically the mechanism of this reaction. Now see another question related to this. So another question related to this is CH3C CH3 double bond CH2, and on this alkene there is addition of HCl. There is addition of HCl. Now again, this is electrophile and this is nucleophile. See, always attack the electrophile. Always attack the electrophile in such a way that more stable carbocation is formed. So we will look for more stable. We will look for more stable carbocation after the attack of electrophile. After the attack of electrophile. So basically we are looking for formation of more stable carbocation after attack of electrophile. See, if positive charge on this carbon atom, then it is 1 2 3. So nearest neighbor of this carbon is 3, so it is 3-degree carbocation. Therefore electrophile will attack on this carbon, because when electrophile attacks on this carbon atom, 3-degree carbocation is formed. See, if this pi bond breaks in such a way that the electrophile attack at this carbon, then the positive charge will be on this carbon atom. So this is 1-degree carbocation. So more stable carbocation is which one? You can also see in this way. So carbocation more stable form at this position. So we will make the carbocation at this position by the attack of electrophile. So electrophile attack and it forms CH3, and there is also CH3. So this carbocation is more stable carbocation. This carbocation is more stable carbocation. So now what happens? So in first step there is attack of electrophile. So this is first step. This is first step, attack of electrophile, and the electrophile there is H plus. Now which is remaining there? Cl minus. Now Cl minus will attack on this, and the product obtained is CS3C, CS3, CS3, Cl. So this is basically the major product. This is basically the major product according to mechanism. Now I am doing the same product according to Markovnikov's rule. According to Markovnikov's rule. Now see, I'm just draw this positive charge for the explanation. There is no positive charge. I'm explaining. Thereby I draw the positive charge there. Now see, this carbon atom 0 hydrogen, and on this carbon atom 2 hydrogen, and in Markovnikov rule there is HCl. So this is positive part and this is negative part. So negative part will goes with carbon atom with less number of hydrogen atom. So this side, and positive charge will go to that carbon atom which contains more number of hydrogen. So again the product obtained is same, CS3 CCl, CS3 and CS3, same product is obtained. So basically we have done the question with mechanism, also with the Markovnikov rule, also with the Markovnikov rules. Now see the next question. Again the next question is basically, so next question again, if a compound is given like this, CH2 double bond CH and CCl3, and there is a addition of HCl, and there is a addition of HCl. Now see what happens. Basically in this case, as we can see, CH2 double bond C, Cl, Cl and Cl, and Cl is a strong electron withdrawing group on this carbon atom. So this will withdraw electron by minus I effect and by minus I effect. So the direction of electron is basically this direction, from left to right. So the direction of electron movement will be from left to right. Therefore this pi bond will break from left to right. So this electron pair will shift on this carbon atom. When this electron shift on this carbon atom, so this carbon bear positive charge and this carbon bear negative charge, and also on this CCl3. Now as we know, in HCl there is two parts. One is electrophilic part and one is nucleophilic part. And we know in the first step there is attack of electrophile. So electrophile will attack at this position. When electrophile attacks at this position, it forms CH2 positive and CH2 and CCl3. Now in the next step there is attack of nucleophile. So in second step nucleophile will attack. So the product obtained is Cl, CH2, CH2, CCl3. So this is based on the mechanism. Because if we use Markovnikov rule, then it will fail. Therefore these type of questions should be done by the mechanism only. See next. The next question also very important question. See, if a compound is given like this, CH2 double bond CH and Cl, and we want to add HCl. As we know, this lone pair single bond double bond. So lone pair single bond double bond, so this is basically the conjugated system. So lone pair single bond and double bond, this is basically a conjugated system. Now see what happens. As we know, this electron pair will shift in this way. Therefore this electron pair will shift in this way. Therefore the direction of breaking of pi bond will be like this. So this pi bond will break in this side. So CH2 will carry negative charge and this CH will carry positive charge, and one Cl is already there. Now Now in the first step, there is attack of electrophile, which is H plus. So in first step, electrophile will attack. So after attack of electrophile, it forms CH3, CH positive and Cl. Now in the next step, what happens? In the next step, the attack of nucleophile. So nucleophile will attack at this position. So after attack of nucleophile, the product obtained is CH3, CH, Cl and Cl. So these two questions are very important. These two questions are not based on mechanism. These questions are not based on mechanism. So in which direction the bond is break? So we have discussed there now. Now I am going to discuss some question with you. So now we are going to discuss some questions with you. Like this. So again, next question is based on the electrophilic addition reaction. Now my question is, if it is given like this, if it is given like this is basically this is basically the benzene, and benzene containing CH double bond CH2, and there is addition of HBr, and there is addition of HBr. Now we can see the probability of breaking of pi bond. We will do this question by, so there is two possibility. Either this carbocation will form after attack of electrophile, or we can say this carbocation can also form after attack of electrophile. So these two possibilities are there. Either positive charge will come on this carbon atom, so electrophile will attack on this carbon atom. Either positive charge will come on this carbon atom and electrophile will attack at this carbon. These two possibilities are there. Which is more stable carbocation? See, this is more stable carbocation. Why? Because 3 alpha hydrogen atoms are there. Also 3 alpha hydrogen atoms, and this is basically the benzyl carbocation, resonance stabilized. So there are two stability factors. There are two stability factors. One is resonance and plus hyperconjugation. And here only 2 alpha hydrogen. It means only hyperconjugation. So in first step, electrophile attacked. Now, so these two intermediates are basically carbocation. So this is first carbocation and this is second carbocation, and we know the stability, of first carbocation. The stability of first carbocation is more than the second carbocation. So the stability of first carbocation is more as compared to second carbocation. Now the nucleophile will attack. So which is nucleophilic part? Nucleophile is Br minus. So Br minus can attack at this position. Also Br minus can attack at this position. So when Br minus attack at this position, this is major product, because second carbocation less stable and first is more stable. So after the attack of nucleophile, this product is obtained as major product. This product is obtained as major product, and this product is obtained as minor product. This is obtained as minor product. Now see the next question based on this. See the next question based on electrophilic addition reaction. See, if question is like this, there is 2-butene. The compound is given 2-butene, and we have to see when addition of HBr, major product. When addition of HBr major product is which one? Now see, if it is like this, CH3, CH, double bond CH and CH3, and this is HBr. So in first step there is a attack of electrophile, and the after attack of electrophile, and after the attack of electrophile there is possibility of formation of two carbocations. So after the attack of electrophile, after the attack of electrophile, there is the possibility of formation of two carbocations. One is this one, and another possibility is this one, CH2 CH positive CH3. As we can see, there are also 5 alpha hydrogen, and there are also 5 alpha hydrogen. It means these two products are same, these two products are same products. So there is also 5 alpha hydrogens, and there is also 5 alpha hydrogens. If this is first and this is second, so first and second are same. Because first and second are same, therefore stability is also same, therefore stability is also same. Now after formation of carbocation, the nucleophile will attack. So when nucleophile attacks, the product obtained is CH3CH, Br, CS2, CH3. So this is basically the product. Now again we can say, if question is number of products, then answer will be, because this is chiral center, so one is dextro and one is levo, so how many products will be formed? Two products will be formed. If in the product, there is a chiral center, if in the product there is a chiral center, then we will say there is possibility of two products, one is dextro and one is levo, so total two products will be obtained. So this question is basically asked in AIMS. This question has been asked in AIMS examination. Now see another question. This question is also again a very good question, and also this question has been asked in AIMS 2015. This question has been asked in AIMS 2015. So this is also a very good question. And also this question recently has been asked in JEE mains also. So this question also asked in JEE mains. So now one group is this one, and see, the another group is this one. The another group is this one. See, so the question is basically, there is addition of HBr. There is addition of HBr. So major product will be. So options are given, but I am not giving you the options. So this question also been asked in AIMS 2015 and also in JEE mains. This question also asked in JEE mains too. See, look for the double bond. Look for the double bond. Where is double bond? See, there is a double bond. This position. Now, again, this is very simple question. So this is basically the alkene, and this is the addition of HX, and we know in the first step, there is a attack of electrophile. Which is electrophile? There electrophile is H positive. So the more stable carbocation will be formed at which position? See, the more stable carbocation will form at this position. As you can see, the more stable carbocation will form at this position. Why? Because at this position, if this group is CH3, so there is 3 alpha hydrogen. Also this positive charge plus single double, so this is basically in resonance. So there is hyperconjugation, and also along with hyperconjugation, this is resonance stabilize. And also there is hyperconjugation. So this is the most stable carbocation. Now, so this is the most stable carbocation, and we are looking only for the major product. So the most stable carbocation form is, this group will remain as it is, and on this position there is formation of carbocation after the attack of electrophile. Now, in the next step, what will happen? The attack of nucleophile. So nucleophile will attack on this carbon atom, and when nucleophile attack at this carbon atom, so the product obtained will be like this: C, Br, and CH3. There is also hydrogen. So this is basically the major product. So this option is correct out of all given questions. Now see another question which has been asked in AIMS. See the another question, that question has been asked in AIMS 2014. So this question has been asked in AIMS 2014. See, the question is like this. The question is like this. This is given CS3, C, triple bond CH, and there is addition of 2 moles of HBr. There is addition of 2 moles of HBr. See what happened in the first step. In first step, the addition of HBr according to Markovnikov's rule. According to Markovnikov's rule. So in the first step, there is addition of HBr according to Markovnikov's rules. Like how? This is negative part. So negative part will go with the carbon atom having less number of hydrogen, and the positive part will add to the carbon atom having more number of hydrogen. So after the attack of 1 mole of HBr, after the attack of 1 mole of HBr, product obtained is CH3C Br double bond CH2. So this product is obtained. Now again there is a double bond. So again there is addition of HBr will takes place. Again there is two parts. One is H plus and one is Br minus. Now this negative part, will go and add with the carbon atom with less number of hydrogen atom, and the positive part will go with the carbon atom with more number of hydrogen. So the product obtained is CH3C Br, and CH3. So this is the product obtained. When the two function group, same function group, when the two same function group is attached on the same carbon atom, two same groups like Br attach on same atom like this, attach on carbon, so this we call vicinal, and both are halides, so we call this as, so not vicinal, this is geminal. This is not vicinal, this is geminal. When when two same groups, like Br, two functional group, when two same functional group attach on the same atom, then this is geminal. This is geminal dihalide. This is geminal dihalide. This question has been also asked in the, this question also asked in the AIMS 2014. Now see the another question. The another question has been asked in, the AIPMT. So this question has been asked in AIPMT related to electrophilic addition reaction. This is again a very important question. So as you have seen, electrophilic addition reaction is very special topic from the examination point of view. If question is given like this, so this question has been given like this. This is CH3, CH2, C, triple bond CH. Now, in the first step, there is addition of HCl. In the first step, there is addition of HCl, and a compound X is formed. Now, in the next step, there is addition of HI. In the next step, there is addition of HI, and the product Y is formed. So what is X and what is Y? Now see. So in first step, when there is addition of HCl, so H positive and Cl negative. So addition will be occurred according to Markovnikov rule. Addition will be occur according to Markovnikov rule. Now see what happens. As we know, positive part will go, as we know, the positive part will go with the carbon atom having more hydrogen, and the negative part will go with the carbon containing less hydrogen. So after the attack of HCl, the product obtained is CH3, CH2, C, Cl, and double bond CH2. So this is the product obtained. Now see, as we know, there is a lone pair of electrons on chlorine atom. So this is conjugated system. Lone pair, single, double, like this. X, lone pair, single, and then double. So this is the conjugated system. So this bond will break in this way. Now this bond will break when this pair shift, this pi bond will break. So we can see the positive charge. So bond will break in this direction, therefore positive charge will come on this carbon atom, and the electrophile attack at this carbon atom in the next step, because there is addition of Hi, which is S positive and I negative. So this is obtained. Now in the second step, there is attack of nucleophile. Now in this case, the nucleophilic part is I minus. In this case, the nucleophilic part is I minus. So the product obtained is CH3, CH2, C, I, Cl, and CH3. So this is the final product. This is basically the final product. Now see the another question. Now see the another question. Now the question is, if the same compound contains double bond and triple bond. So note this question as very important question. If if double bond and triple bond, if double bond and triple bond both, if double bond and triple bond both are present in the same compound, if double bond and triple bond are present, both are present in the same compound, then what happens? Then basically reactivity of alkene is more. So in this case, the reactivity of double bond is more. Reactivity of double bond is than more than the reactivity of more than the reactivity of triple bond. So if in the same compound double bond is present and also triple bond is present, then the reactivity of double bond is more with respect to the reactivity of triple bond, because this double bond will form more stable carbocation. So this will form more stable carbocation. Now I am giving you the question related to this topic, like this. So there it is triple bond. Wait a minute. It is like this. So this question is basically like this. This question is like, there it is triple bond and there it is double bond. Now we can see in the same compound there is double bond, and also in the same compound there is triple bond. And this HCl can attack both bond, like at double bond also it can attack at triple bond. But as we know reactivity as we know, reactivity of double bond is greater than the reactivity of triple bond. So the addition of HCl, so the addition of HCl, which is electrophilic addition reaction, will occur across this pi bond, will occur across this pi bond. Now you can see this is carbon atom, double bond carbon, again on there is two hydrogen atoms, so fulfill the valency, three bonds are there. So on this carbon atom there is one hydrogen atom. Now again carbon atom, there is only one hydrogen, so this addition will occur across this double bond. Now addition of which compound? Addition of HCl. So there is basically H positive and Cl negative. So negative part will add on the carbon atom with less hydrogen, and the positive part will add on the carbon atom with more hydrogen atom. So the product obtained is, CH3 C H Cl and C triple bond CH. So this is basically the major product obtained. As there are five carbon atoms, so draw this five carbon atom, not four carbon atoms are there. So this is basically containing five carbon atom. See, addition of Cl on this carbon atom because less number of hydrogen. Addition of hydrogen on this carbon atom. Now again there is CH2, and then yeah there is C triple bond CH. So this is basically the final answer. So always remember, whenever there is a double bond and triple bond, then the reactivity, of alkene is more than alkyne. So these reactions are basically following the addition of electrophile. So these reactions are basically electrophilic addition reactions. These reactions are basically electrophilic addition reaction. So now we are going to discuss about some mixed reactions. So now we are going to discuss about some mixed reaction. See, if it is given like this, so these reactions are very important, and these questions have been asked in previous year too much. If a compound like addition of HOX, so if a compound like addition of HOX, see what happens. Addition of HOX. So in HOX it can be X can be chlorine, X can be bromine, and X can be iodine. So it can be HOCl, HOBr, and HOI. Now see what happens. So in the addition of compound like CH3CH double bond CH2, when we add HOBr, the bond will break in such a way that oxygen is more electronegative. Therefore oxygen will bear negative charge and bromine will bear positive charge. Now addition according to Markovnikov rule, addition will follow. So addition of HOX also follow Markovnikov's rule. So this will also follow Markovnikov's rule. Now on this carbon atom there is only one hydrogen atom. On this carbon atom there is two hydrogen atoms. On this carbon atom there is one hydrogen atom, and on this carbon atom there is two hydrogen atoms. So the negative part will add to the carbon atom with less number of hydrogen, and the positive part will add to the carbon with more number of hydrogen atom. So the product obtained is CH3 CH B, so not Br, this is basically OH. So this is basically the OH. This is basically OH group because nucleophilic part is OH. So nucleophilic part is OH, and bromine will add to this carbon atom. Now see, basically the next step, again, if reaction is given like this, if reaction is given like this, if we add, if we add HOCl, if we add HOCl in the same compound, so I am taking it general, I am taking it general, the addition of HOX. So the addition of HOX in presence of CCl4. What is CCl4? CCl4 is basically non-polar solvent. CCl4 is basically non-polar solvent. So the dipole moment of this compound is 0. Now, what happens? This bond will break in such a way that this oxygen atom will bear negative charge. This oxygen atom will bear negative charge and this halogen will bear positive charge because of more electronegativity, because of more electronegative of oxygen than halogen. Now addition will take place like this away. This OH will attach to carbon less number of hydrogen atom and this X will attack on the carbon atom more number of hydrogen atom. See, in this case, if if this OH group, if this OH group comes from above the plane, then this halogen will come from below the plane. So the compound form will be like this, CH3CHOH. This OH comes from above the plane. Now this halogen will come from below the plane. So basically these two groups, OH and X, these two groups, OH and X, are basically anti position, are at anti to each other. It means they are in opposite plane. It means they are in opposite plane. Now we will discuss about the mechanism of this reaction. Now we are going to discuss about the mechanism of this reaction. See, what is the mechanism of this reaction? So always remember, whenever there is an addition of HOX, we use nonpolar solvent like CCl4, carbon disulfide, and addition will be according to Markovnikov's rule. And these two groups, one is electrophile and one is nucleophile, will come from opposite side of plane. If one group is coming from the above plane, then the another group will come from the opposite plane to it. Now see the mechanism for this reaction. What is the mechanism of this reaction? See the mechanism of this reaction. So instead of mechanism, write the features. Write the features of this reaction. What are the features of reaction? Addition of HOX. Addition of HOX in presence of CCl4. What are the features of this reaction? So basically in this reaction, there is there is no rearrangement in carbocation. There is no rearrangement. So in this case, there is no rearrangement in carbocation occurs. So there is no rearrangement of carbocation. So the first feature of this reaction is basically there is no rearrangement of carbocation. So there is no rearrangement. There is no rearrangement of carbocation. There is no rearrangement of carbocation in this reaction. Now, again, in this reaction also, Markovnikov's rule is applicable. In this reaction also, Markovnikov's rule is applicable. So the first step feature of this reaction is there is no rearrangement. There is no rearrangement of carbocation in this case. And the second step, Markovnikov rule is applicable for this reaction. Markovnikov rule is applicable for this reaction. And in this reaction, basically anti-addition takes place. In this reaction, basically anti-addition takes place. What is anti-addition? As we have seen, OH and X. If OH comes from this side of plane, then X comes from this side of plane. So these are basically anti-position to each other. So anti-addition takes place in this case. Also, the reactivity of HOX. if we compare the reactivity of HOX. So what is the reactivity of HOX? HOCl is more reactive than HOBr, and HOI is less reactive. So the most reactive HOX is basically HOCl. So this is basically the reactivity of HOX. Now see the questions based on this. Now see the questions based on this. What are the questions based on this? See, if it is a question given like this, compound is CH3, C, double bond C, CH3, and H, and H, and we are adding HOCl in presence of CCl4. As we know, the addition of HOX, as we know, the addition of HOX will follow anti-addition. The addition of HOX will follow anti-addition. And this is very simple. When when there is a cis isomer, and in cis isomer, if if unsymmetrical if unsymmetrical if unsymmetrical compound, and in unsymmetrical compound like this, like unsymmetrical means like HOCl, one part is OH and one part is Cl, therefore it is unsymmetrical, and the addition of HOCl follow anti-addition. So if there is a cis compound, if there is cis isomer and there is unsymmetrical, means the electrophile and nucleophile are different, and we know this reaction follow anti-addition. So the product obtained is 3O. So the product obtained after reaction is 3O. So the product obtained is 3O. Now, if see the next trick. So this is basically the trick. This is basically the trick to solve this type of question. If there is trans isomer, and again, if you are adding unsymmetrical, again there is unsymmetrical like HOCl, HOX. So it is again, as we know, this will follow anti-addition. So when there is anti-addition in trans, and that is unsymmetrical because both parts are not mirror image of each other, then the product obtained is erythro. So erythro product is formed. So remember this trick. When there is a cis isomer, and in cis isomer, when there is unsymmetrical addition of just like OHCl, here also OHCl, and if we know the addition of OHCl will follow anti-addition, this follow anti-addition, and when it react with cis is form 3O form, and when it react with trans it forms erythro form. Now see the questions based on this, like this. One isomer is this, basically this is cis isomer, this is hydrogen, and this is CH3, and this is CH3. So when we add HOCl in presence of CCl4, so this is unsymmetrical, HOCl is unsymmetrical, and this is cis, and we know plus cis plus anti-addition of unsymmetrical will give which form? Will give 3O form, which gives 3O form. Now see, these four carbon atom will form vertical, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4. So arrange them in the Fischer projection, four carbon atoms. So make two lines there. This is one carbon atom, this is second, and this is third, and this is fourth. So this is CS3, and also this is CS3. Now see what happens when there is addition of OH and Cl. So OH and Cl will come from opposite side of plane, and this is H and this is H. Now again, when there is a trans isomer, when there is a trans isomer like cs3 double bond c cs3, now there is hydrogen and hydrogen, and again we are adding SOCl, again we are adding HOCl in presence of, now they see trans plus anti addition, and anti addition of unsymmetrical compound, it gives erythroform, it gives erythroform. Now see again, one, two, three, four carbon atoms are there. So make a vertical chain, four carbon atoms. One is CS3 there, again one is CS3 there. Again, two parts are there because erythroform means, thrioform means two groups, two same groups are on opposite side. In thrioform, two same groups are on opposite side, while in erythroform, two same groups are on same side. Like this, two same groups are on same side, then it is erythroform. So this is OH and this is Cl. So this is erythroform and this is thrioform. When the two same groups are on opposite side, then it is threo. When the two same groups are on same side, then it is erythro. So this is basically the stereochemistry. This is basically the stereochemistry. So this is all about, we have discussed in the first lecture of haloalkane, halo and haloarine. In next class we will discuss some more topics related to